I love this. This is gonna fly. Speaking of the tier one, and this is something again, you and I, for the viewers, you can tell Chris and I text back and forth occasionally from time to time. People, there have been many examples brought to my attention from people I've interviewed about people who essentially exaggerate or outright lie about their military service to essentially get huge on Instagram, make a ton of money. And that drives some guys who I've spoken to on the record insane. Like, it really pisses them off. The example I'll use, because I'm not going to name names. There seems to be this trend where people will say things like, I was at Fort Bragg, I was at the unit at Fort Bragg and I can't talk about it. We were doing a lot of like high speed stuff. Dude blows up, millions of views all over Instagram. And then you find out from an actual operator, it's like, no, that dude like put radio batteries in like radios. Like, he didn't shoot anyone. He was never an operator, didn't go to selection, didn't go to OTC. That pisses them off. And I totally get it. For you, when you see people who kind of like maybe don't outright lie, but use ambiguity to like trick people, what do you think about those people?
Dude, you're really in tune with the culture of things. It's awesome. Um, my opinion about that goes back to that whole, dude, there's like, the brotherhood's a profound thing that people want to be part of it. They play video games. They see like, that's the attractiveness of it all. Even in like special forces dudes, brands and of things, and this sort of street culture, right, of soft stuff, and like Black Rifle coffees, and all these things are like, it's not because of just special forces. It's like that brotherhood thing is something that people want to be part of. Like, it's the same thing why I think people might embellish. I've done it before, dude. I've embellished stuff before. I try my best not to now, but I remember a couple of times of probably, it's like you feel like a LeBron flop, dude. Embellishment. There should be a penalty for that in the NBA, like there isn't in hockey. So like, just, yeah, stop embellishing stuff. Just be okay with who you are. There's different levels of the brotherhood that are all valid. Like, just, if you're a Ranger, you're a Ranger. If you're a SEAL, you're a SEAL. If you're a DevGru SEAL, you're a DevGru SEAL. If you're SF, you're SF. If you're Delta, you're Delta. Like, there doesn't need to be that, because it's there. It's with you. The brotherhood's with you,
I interviewed 3 Delta guys probably 2 years ago, and they put it really well. And I think you'll agree with this. Like, the guys who are confident and proud of their service, even if they were a support guy, like even if they were the mechanic, or even if they were filling up the helicopter with fuel, or they were the weatherman, like the dudes who are proud of their service and secure in what they did, they don't make anything up. They're like, yeah, I was a mechanic attached to the unit in Iraq. Like,
and
that is,
they are successful in the things that they do because they're sure of themselves. It's
exactly
just a self-belief thing. Just so it doesn't
exactly.
matter. Yeah.